Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Multi-Family Athletic and Entrepreneurial Complex, home of your number 6 ranked University of Tampa Spartans. Today, the Spartans welcome the number 10 ranked St. Leo University Lions. Fans, would you please turn your attention to the field for a special message from your Tampa Spartan. And at this time, here are tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the number 10 ranked St. Leo Lions, who entered tonight's game with a record of 11-3 overall and 3-1 in the SSC. Defender is a senior from Seaford, New York, number 3, Parker Serrates. Midfielder is a senior from Rocky Point, New York, number 4, Sophia Wood. Attacker is a senior from Schwenkville, Pennsylvania, number 6, Jenna Nuts. Midfielder is a sophomore from Rocky Point, New York, number 8, Anna Wood. Defender is a junior from Medford, New Jersey, number 11, Abby Richards. Midfielder is a senior from St. Augustine, Florida, number 13, Marina Dean. Attacker is a freshman from Seaford, New York, number 15, Sophia Santella. Defender is a senior from Garland City, New York, number 23, Julia Sharp. Defender is a senior from Ocean City, Maryland, number 25, Meredith Idle. Attacker is a senior from Fairfax, Virginia, number 29, Holly Hill. Midfielder is a freshman from Denver, Colorado, number 77, Isabella Gemini. Engel is a senior from Sayreville, New York, number 40, Jessica Hartlerow. Head coach of the Lions is Caitlin Hansen, assisted by Fiona McLaughlin, Skylar Orlowski, and Melissa Spooner. And now, here are the starters for your number 6 ranked University of Tampa Spartans, who entered tonight's game with a record of 8-3 overall and 2-2 in the SSC. Midfielder is a senior from Suffolk, New York, number 3, Jenna Minehall. Attacker is a grad student from Yorktown Heights, New York, number 8, Alexa Borges. Attacker is a senior from Towson, Maryland, number 12, Peyton Howell. Midfielder is a junior from Centerport, New York, number 19, Sia Markowski. Defender is a senior from Worthington, Ohio, number 20, Isabella Anfila. Defender is a senior from Colorado Springs, Colorado, number 21, Grace Lichtenberger. Defender is a grad student from Radnor, Pennsylvania, number 23, Katie Deschamps. Midfielder is a senior from Jericho, New York, number 26, Mary Kate Person. Defender is a sophomore from Whitewater, New York, number 34, Jane DeMare. Defender is a grad student from Conroe, Maryland, number 42, Alexis Aby. Midfielder is a sophomore from Long Meadow, Mass, number 60, Maddie Schiller. Engel is a sophomore from Frederick, Maryland, number 36, Peyton Butler. Head coach of your Spartans is Kelly Gallagher, assisted by A.R. Smith, Pathway City, Elizabeth Gaynor, and Allie Love. The University of Tampa is dedicating today's game to the life and legacy of Morgan Rogers, a former Duke women's lacrosse student athlete who tragically died by suicide in July 2019 after battling mental health struggles. Although Morgan is no longer with us, her legacy and impact has created a growing community among student athletes, increasing mental health awareness. Morgan's message was created by her family and former teammates with a mission to eliminate the stigma surrounding mental health, doing so by normalizing conversations, fighting to equalize the treatment of physical and mental health in athletics, and empowering those who suffer in silence and supporting those who feel alone. At the University of Tampa, we want to come together to make sure all of our athletes know how important they are, and that we're here for them as fellow student athletes. To find out more information, please visit our Instagram page at Tampa Morgan's Message or visit morgansmessage.org. At this time, we ask you all to please rise and join us in a moment of silence to honor Morgan Rogers and the beautiful lives of the student athletes who lost their battles with mental health. Thank you. And we ask that you please remain standing as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by University of Tampa sophomore majoring in psychology, Shay Bracelet.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, the NCAA, University of Tampa, and St. Leo University all promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner, using obscene gestures, profanity, racial, sexist, or unduly provocative language or action toward officials, opponents, spectators, or administrators will not be tolerated, and other grounds for removal from the premises. The use of artificial noise makers and alcohol products are not permitted. Smoking is permitted along the fenced areas outside the stadium.
Good afternoon from the Namoli Family Athletic and Intramural Complex on the grounds of the University of Tampa campus. The Tampa Spartans playing host to Sunshine State Conference rival St. Leo. I'm Bruce Wozniak here to call the action for you between the number 6 Tampa Spartans, who come in 8-3, and the number 10 St. Leo Lions, who come in with an impressive one-loss record of 11-3, having won 3 consecutive games. The Lions, dressed in green, going from left to right to start this game. Their starting goaltender will be senior Jessica Harplerode. And the Spartans, wearing all white, they will be starting off going from right to left. And their starting goaltender, sophomore Peyton Bodeler. We had gotten used to seeing primarily Savvy Barbosa this season, so Kelly Gallagher switching from the junior to the sophomore here in this important Sunshine State Conference matchup. And we are ready for the opening draw at midfield. That is Medi Schillick out there for UTampa. And we'll get the jersey number for you for the St. Leo athlete once the official steps out of the way. And the play is underway, and that was Isabella Gibanin who took the draw for St. Leo. And you see the Lions with the game's opening possession. They cross midfield. And they pass up ahead. They cross the Tampa line. It's McKenna Gottlinger. Actually, Anna Wood, 8, not 9. Sent the pass into the corner. Loose ball is picked up by the Spartans. And they play it back to Bodeler, And away goes Tampa for their presumed first offensive opportunity of the game. Now they get it across midfield. That's Isabella Avila. Her pass for Person. Person to pass into the corner. And now in behind the net it goes in the person of Alexa Borges. She pops out on the other side, a pass, and they move it up top to Myhall. Good ball movement here early by the Spartans on their opening possession. Person gets inside, takes a shot, scores! Mary Kate Person, just 1:25 into the game. And continuing where she has been all season long. That is goal number 49 on the season. An unassisted goal, and that puts her at 69 points in 2026. An impressive early goal for the home team. And Schillick out to take this draw for Tampa once again. And the official who administered the draw calling it for the Spartans. As you see the pass to Person. And she'll drop a pass into the corner for Borges. Borges behind the Lions net. Out on the other side. The pass for the equally dangerous Peyton Howell, who cuts inside. A yellow flag came out from one of the officials. And now play resumes. Pass misses Myhall. And let's see who's going to come up with it. Four of them battle for it, and the Lions come out with it. Racing down is Sophia Wood. Wood with a pass over. Shot coming, and it's wide and out of play. Possession for the Lions. In behind the Spartans net. Dropped, pick right back up. Sophia Wood takes a shot and scores. Sophia Wood up over the left shoulder of Peyton Bodler. It's unassisted at the 2:45 mark. And for Sophia Wood, that is goal number 47. Team high 47th goal for Sophia Wood. So St. Leo answers right back. And the ball is out. Spartans in control again. Here's Person looking to go one-on-one. Second defender slides over to help out. Pass now for Schillick. And to the corner it goes. We send it behind the Lions' net. Person once again. Looking for some room was Josie Bullock in the slot. And there's a shot in close and a save made by Harkler Road. St. Leo trying to get it up across their own line. They do. Now across midfield. Across the Tampa line. It's Abby Richards. She drops off a pass. And good speed shown there by Marina Dean. And now it goes in behind the Spartans net. Out in front, shot scores. Sophia Wood again. And the Lions have their first lead of the game. 4:01 into the first quarter. And this time we're going to see Kirsten Zinter on the draw for Tampa. And that will be Jebanine again for St. Leo. Ball is out and controlled by Avila once again. It's Lichtenberger. Pass for Person and into the corner to Borges. She sends it behind the net. Pass now for Koba. Over to this side to Person. Person looking to go one-on-one. Gives up the pass instead, and Bullock sends a pass to Howell. Howell back to Bullock. Bullock fakes the shot, moves in, takes the shot. It's going to go out of play, and possession stays with Tampa. Borges looking for an open teammate, second defender on her. Nice job by the Lions defense. And Howell, she can't get in. Maddie Schillick takes a shot and knocked down by Harklerode. The Lions get the rebound. And away they go. Look at the speed again. We saw this before from Dean. She sends it to Sophia Wood again. Wood to Nuss. And there's one that the Spartans are able to control in terms of the rebound. And Bodler tries to settle it. Sends it over to the far side. Avila sends it up ahead. It's corralled at midfield. And off to the races goes Myhall. Pass into the corner. Take it in behind the Lions net. Person sizes things up. Sends a pass into the middle. Then Vladrikin loses it, picks it back up. And Vladrikin changes hands. Looked off Borges. Now a pass from Markowski. And a little flip pass by her. Spartans get inside, sticks come up. And the officials' flags come out. And we're going to have a free position attempt here. The danger is Peyton Howell. Waiting for the official's whistle. Shoots and scores. Peyton Howell ties it up with 8:12 to go in the first quarter. And that is goal number 36 on the season for Peyton Howell, who came in as the second leading goal scorer and point getter on the Spartans. And you see why. As she outdueled Jessica Harklerode, the senior from up in Sayville, New York. Howell is herself a senior. And what a career she has had here at the University of Tampa. And now on the draw, that was Schillick and Jebanine once again for the Lions. Avila controls yet again. Left it back for Aby. She sent it over to the other side of the field, and the Spartans get it across midfield. And now Lichtenberger crosses the St. Leo line. Pass into the middle. Myhall to this side. Markowski Pass over Van Vladriken, and Myhall with the defender right on her. And Howell almost had a chance to get inside Bullock with a pass. It's in the stick of Person, and Person tries to fight her way through, takes a shot, and a nice save made there by Harklerode. And the official back there calling possession for St. Leo. Nice effort by the Spartans. They do cause the turnover. Markowski has it and cuts away, waits for her teammates to catch up. Person sends it into the corner to Bullock. Behind the net it goes. Now to the far side of the field. And here's Myhall up top. Nice little pivot there. And a flag comes out. And the official blowing the play dead. So the leading scorer, Mary Kate Person, with a free position attempt here for Tampa, scores, but the official waves it off on a procedure. And so we remain tied 2-2, approaching just 6 minutes left in the opening quarter. And pressure applied on the far sideline, and the Spartans able to cause another turnover. Working to regain the lead. They had taken a 1-0 lead before the Lions scored back-to-back goals. And Tampa has since answered to give us our current 2-2 score. You see the takeaway there. The Lions on the run. It's Idle. And now McCall. Pass into the middle, no, knocked down. And causing the turnover was Avila, and away she goes. What a game Isabella Avila is having here in the early going. Great first quarter for her. Sends a pass into the middle. It's Koba to Person, and into the corner it goes. That's Betty back there, Sarah Betty. Betty tries to fight through the check, can't, needs help, has it knocked from her stick. Ball is loose and picked up by the Spartans. Still plenty of time on the shot clock, 45 seconds. As Schillick plays it over for Bullock. To the corner it goes to Person. Into the middle, nice pass and a nice shot by Howell, but just missed the net and goes out of play. Remains Spartans ball, 25 on the shot clock now. Bullock up top for Koba. Schillick with the pass. And a nice job to get inside by Betty, and a save made by Harklerode. Entertaining opening quarter here in Tampa. St. Leo working to get out of their end. And there's a pass that does connect. And wow, away goes Anna Wood. Loses it, and the Spartans are they able to come up with it? And now they do, as it was picked up by Demare. 73 degrees is our temperature. Gray skies on this Wednesday late afternoon. And here's Person in the middle it goes, and Koba just unable to corral that one, and it goes right to Harklerode. And the Lions try to start it up. We're down to 2.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Loose ball and a whistle. They're going to call that one against the Spartans to the tune of a green card against Mary Kate Person. 1 minute.
It is a 1 minute penalty.
And now here come the Lions. That's Dean. Slows it down for Jones. And they work it to the far corner. Behind the net, Santella. Jones sends a pass into the corner. They try the middle, missed. Dean picked it up, however. Pass in front and missed the target, which was Sophia Santella. And the Spartans were starting back. That was Lichtenberger. And you see the official with the call as we're going to have a yellow card.
Issued to the Lions number 5, Natalie Jones. It is a 2-minute penalty.
It's a non-releasable 2-minute call against Jana Nuss. So the momentum pendulum swings in favor of U Tampa now. Bringing it up is Aby. Gets it to Schillick. And the Mary Kate Person penalty has expired. It's Cahoon with it. Person. Oh, and Bullock turned and took the shot. And a big rebound that's taken by Koba. There's Cahoon again, over for Person. Back to Audrey Cahoon once more. And a pass that's knocked down. The Spartans get it back. Howell. Howell to Schillick. Fakes the pass, gives it to Person. Person battling with the defender. Pass, takes a shot, scores! Jill Koba gives the Spartans the lead with just 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And for Koba, that's goal number 8 on the season, and Person picks up the assist. So 70 points on the season now for Mary Kate Person. And keep in mind, Jana Nuss, still 52 seconds left in the yellow card that was called against her. The St. Leo attack. Ball is out on the draw and taken by Kirsten Zinter. She plays to the head for Person, who gave it to Avila. Excuse me, that's Lichtenberger, 21, not 20. Howell back to Lichtenberger. And they just let the quarter expire. And so the Spartans with a 3-2 lead. I'll give you some stats from the first quarter when we come back from this break on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
These were created by our women's lacrosse players and coaches, each sharing a cause that they're passionate about. Each player is also wearing a colored ribbon.
First 50 years of the Sunshine State Conference. Inspired champions and built a legacy rooted in excellence. A legacy built from a single sport to a conference of national champions. Threaded through geography, fueled by growth, defined by excellence. 135 team national titles, 173 individual champions, and hundreds of scholar All-Americans. Always at the top of NCAA Division II. Looking ahead, we reflect on where we started, where we are, and where we're going. The Sunshine State Conference, where success thrives.
Back live at the Nemoli Family Athletic and Intramural Complex. I'm Bruce Wozniak. We are getting ready to start the second quarter. The Spartans have a 3-2 lead. Shots on goal in that opening quarter were 7-3 in favor of Tampa, which means that Peyton Bodler had one save in the Tampa net. And at the other end of the field, Jessica Harklerode, 4 saves for St. Leo. We do have a 1-minute call being made here against Marina Dean of St. Leo. Draw controls in the first quarter were 5-1 in favor of the Spartans. The Lions committed 6 turnovers. The Spartans committed 4. St. Leo picked up 6 ground balls and the Spartans picked up 9. 3 different goal scorers for Tampa, and both of the St. Leo goals came from Sophia Wood. The Lions are trying to win their 4th straight, whereas Tampa trying to get back into the win column after they dropped their last outing, a 12-10 defeat on Saturday at number 2 Florida Southern. Play underway here in the second quarter. Suris will pass over for Richards. Back to Suris again. And to Richards one more time. Across midfield it goes to Sophia Wood. Takes it to the far side. And now sends a pass in behind the Spartans' net. To the far corner it goes. Quick passing by the Lions. That is Sophia Wood. Turns the corner. Myhall stays with her. And now Markowski helps out. And a whistle. And I do believe they're giving possession to the Spartans. Sophia Wood was not happy about it. Her protective eyewear came off, and I think she wanted to call along the lines of the stick being up too high, but play continues. The Spartans take it down behind the Lions' net. That's Howell with it. Howell in the middle shoots and Did Harkler Road get a piece of that one? Out of play. And possession stays with you, Tampa. Van Vladriken puts it back in. And that's Borges. To the far side it goes to Myhall. In the middle, takes a shot and missed the net. Shot was taken by Van Vladriken. And away come the Lions. They are back at full strength, by the way. And that's the speedy Marina Dean. Dean holding it now. To the corner it goes. And now a pass for Sophia Wood. Nice fake by Nuss. Spartans' defense is too much. They're unable to get a shot away, they being the Lions. And now a stick comes up a little high on Sophia Wood. And the official blowing the play dead. And so Sophia Wood, who already has 2 goals, with a chance for her 3rd here and would tie the game. Free position attempt is successful as it's up over the left shoulder of Peyton Bodler. Sophia Wood with goal number 49 on the season. Draw at midfield. Isabella Jebanine for St. Leo. And unofficially, Maddie Schillick for UTampa. And in fact, it was Schillick. Nice job by Avila to knock that one out of the stick of the Lions player. Seemed like they were going to control it. And there's a pass up ahead. Does not connect with Lichtenberger, and so back come the Lions. Loose ball. And the official looked like they contradicted each other. The first official I looked at signaled that the Spartans were going to get the ball. And in fact, this is turning into a free position attempt for the Lions. And there's the shot and a save made by Bodler. Didn't see the rebound and now able to cover it up in her crease. And outlets it up ahead. On the run goes Myhall. Myhall looks over her shoulder, carries on. And will send a pass into the corner. Borges pushes it behind the net. Quick passing in front, but Bullock dropped it. And now they bat at it, and it's pulled down by UTampa. And a nice job there by Cahoon, as this is Person with it now. Behind the net it goes. Bullock. Pass for Borges. Borges tries to turn the corner. Strong defense by the Lions. A flag comes up, perhaps a little too strong. And in fact, Alexa Borges looks like she's going to get a free position attempt here on one-on-one against Jessica Harkler-Road. And Borges, I'm initially inclined to think, yeah, it's just going to shoot from there. And it goes wide and out of play. You can tell by the way that she was standing, she had no intention to run that one in. And pressure by the Spartans. The Lions are going to have to work to get it out of their end. They give it to Dean, and she weaves her way through traffic across midfield. Dean all the way up to the Tampa line. And her pass now for Belando. Nuss takes a couple steps back. Pass over to this side of the field now for DeWitt. DeWitt, little spin move, gets around a couple defenders, shoots and scores. Good individual effort by the freshman Grace DeWitt. It's an unassisted goal, and with 9:14 to go in the second quarter, the Lions have retaken the lead. And for Grace DeWitt, goal number 31 on the season. An impressive freshman campaign. She gives St. Leo a 4-3 lead. Ball is out, and neither team able to possess it as of yet. And now the Lions in control. Well, hold on, it's knocked from the stick of Sophia Wood, and Peyton Howell takes it for Tampa. Here comes Schillick on the run. Schillick runs it in and carries on behind the net. Person looking for a teammate out in front. A couple defenders on her, it's thrown away, but there to back it up is Audrey Cahoon for Tampa, and she sends it to Person. Behind the net it goes. Borges. Borges tries to get inside, now leaves a pass back that misses and batted ahead. Picked back up by Cahoon. Nice job back there by Katie Deshan to keep it alive for the Spartans. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Person tries to get inside, and call being made here. That's going to give Mary Kate Person a free position attempt. She already has one of the Spartans' 3 goals, and the Lions certainly know how dangerous she is. Waiting for the official's whistle. Person resets herself. There's the whistle and a shot. Oh, hit the goalpost. And neither team able to get the rebound yet. Finally picked up by Josie Bullock. To Cobalt it goes. And now here's Schillick. Schillick to Person on the far side. They send it into the corner and now behind the St. Leo net. Bullock sends it over to the far side. Nice job to go one-on-one shot, scores! That's Audrey Cahoon. And the Spartans have tied it up with 7:02 to go here in the first half. And goal number 5 on the season for Cahoon. Kind of the game that I think we all expected. These longtime Sunshine State Conference rivals. And the draw now at midfield. Ball is out, and looked like it was going to be controlled by Lichtenberger. Saw her go down. Teammates checking on her. And we're going to have a yellow card.
That is a 2-minute penalty.
2-minute penalty to Holly Hill. And that's not someone that St. Leo wants to lose for any length of time. She came into this game as their leading scorer by far with 90 points. Second on the team is Nuss with 57 entering today. And Hill called here as the Spartans with a chance to retake the lead. Schillick runs it down. Plays it back for Howell. Howell wants to get inside. Nothing there, sends it over for Person instead. To the corner it goes. And now over for Betty. Sarah Betty with the pass. They work it inside to Koba, no shot there. And a whistle stopping play. Spartans will get a free position attempt here, specifically Jill Koba. And Kobach takes the shot. It goes wide and out of play. And the goaltender Harklerode sending it up ahead. And getting across her own line is Anna Wood. Now she has to play it back, however. Harklerode weighing her options. Played over now for Parker Suris. Suris has two Spartan players on her. Good pressure by the Spartans. And the Lions finally get it up ahead as this is Sharp. The pass for Nuss. Now to the middle, Sophia Wood. Wood with a pass to the far corner. And the penalty has expired against Hill. So the Lions are back at full strength. To the far side. And there's a pass behind the net from Wood. And spinning a shot and a goal, Amelia McCall. Nice play. I was saying 29, it sure looks like 24 from here. I guess the style of letters, numbers on the uniform make them look similar, but in any case, the Lions with a 5-4 lead with 4:33 remaining. And Holly Hill, it's fitting. I had just mentioned her being the leading scorer and not wanting to see her in the penalty area. She's back on the field and she scores. So that is goal number 33 on the season for Holly Hill. Quite the back and forth game. It was 1-0 for the Spartans, 2-1 for the Lions, 3-2 for the Spartans, 4-3 for the Lions, 4-4, and now 5-4 in favor of St. Leo. There's a shot that goes wide. Out in front, they score. Great passing, great finish. And the Lions have a 2-goal lead with 4:09 to go here in the second quarter. Gets the goal, and Hill with the assist. And for Jones, that is goal number 29 on the season. So the Spartans have to answer back, as this is now the first 2-goal lead of the game for either team. Myhall has it for UTampa. Gets out of traffic, crosses midfield, and now across the St. Leo line. A pass for Betty. Sarah Betty in behind the St. Leo net. Pass over to the other side. Howell tries to get inside. Pass for Bullock. Bullock takes a shot, and Harklerode able to control that one. And over on the far side of the field, they are warming up Savvy Barbosa. Have to wonder if Spartans coach Kelly Gallagher might be contemplating a goaltending change. Meanwhile, a green card. Tampa's Mary Kate Person, a 1-minute penalty. Getting back to the goaltending situation, Peyton Bodler has made just 3 saves on 9 shots. Harklerode has made 5 saves on 9 shots. Lions with the ball here with less than 3 minutes to go in the first half. Pass behind the net. And now it's with Sophia Wood. Into the corner it goes. That's Hill. And great passing. They got Anna Wood wide open, one-on-one with Bodler.
Lions goals are the advantage by number 8, Anna Wood. The assist to number 29, Holly Hill.
And with 2:34 remaining, we are going to see a goaltending change now for Tampa, as Savvy Barbosa is entering the game to take over for Bodler.
Goal for the Spartans, number 60, Savvy Barbosa.
So Bodler leaves having allowed 7 goals on 10 shots. She played 27 minutes, 26 seconds. And so Barbosa enters with her team trailing 7-4 with 2:34 remaining here in the second quarter. Spartans with the ball. And away with it goes Jamie Demare. Person weaves her way through traffic. To the corner it goes. And this is Howell behind the St. Leo net. Over now for Betty. Betty with the pass. Myhall to Howell. Howell gets inside, and that one goes wide and out of play. On the restart, Person, and that one might have been deflected as it went up top, out of play. Spartans quickly. And that one didn't get through. Good play initially to start all that, Sarah Betty. Spartans not able to get one through against Jessica Harklerode. And so the Lions try to start it up out of their own end. Down to just 65 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On the run, that was Parker Suris. And the official pulling out the yellow card. And with 51 seconds remaining in the first half, things really not going the Spartans' way. As a 2-minute penalty as being called against Sarah Betty. And so Nuss will put it back in play on the official's whistle. And she does. A pass to Sophia Wood. Into the corner it goes. That's Hill. Behind the Spartans net and out to the far side of the field. And up top it comes. Quick passing. Sophia Wood sends it back up top. A pass inside. The shot taken. And Barbosa able to cover up. And just 22 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see if Barbosa, well, now she'll be pressured. And Savvy Barbosa on the run. Looks like she's just trying to kill off. Keep in mind there is the call that was made against Sarah Betty. And with 8 seconds left, a call here that's going to give possession back to the Lions. And let's see if they can get a shot away before the half expires. I believe that's Natalie Jones who's about to put it back into play. She's being watched by Aby. And I believe that's Isabella Avila that has the ear of one of the officials. And that discussion is over. There's a official over at the scores table as we're going to get a call here against Mary Kate Person. A green card. So 1 minute penalty. And as I said, things not going the Spartans' way. They'll look forward to the halftime break to regroup. But the Lions with one last chance here. 8 seconds. And Jones with a pass. There's a shot. Oh, Barbosa with a great save. And she'll just hold on to it. And there goes the horn to end the first half. So St. Leo bounces back with a big second quarter, outscoring the Spartans 5-1. They have a 7-4 halftime lead. We will be back with the second half action after the halftime break here on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
We also welcome Sigma Delta Tau. The members of Sigma Delta Tau of the University of Tampa are proud members of the Fred Child Abuse America, Jewish Women International, and the Sigma Delta Tau Foundation. Their foundation empowers sisters to grow both personally and professionally through scholarships, educational programs, and meaningful charitable support. The Zeta Tau Alpha sorority also joins us today. Since 1898, Zeta Tau Alpha has focused on enriching the lives of women. Through the ZTA Foundation, they advance this mission with breast cancer education and awareness, along with local service and philanthropic efforts. Thank you to both of these chapters for joining us tonight, raising awarenesses for your causes and supporting Tampa Women's Lacrosse.
And we are back. There's still about 50 seconds left in halftime, but the team's anxious to play. I noticed most of the Spartans players out in the field. I looked at the scoreboard. There was still a minute 33 remaining in the halftime, and they were out there seemingly inspired by their coach Kelly Gallagher's halftime speech and wanting to get back to work and try to make a dent in this 3-goal deficit. It's 7-4 St. Leo. It was 3-2 Spartans after one. Shots on goal to this point are 11-9 in favor of St. Leo. 10 turnovers for the visitors, 6 for the Spartans, and ground balls are 8 for St. Leo, and twice that amount, 16 picked up by U Tampa. As you see, the Lions with the opening possession here in the second half. They are trying to win their 4th straight game. The number 10 ranked St. Leo Lions, who come in with a 11-3 one-loss record. The Spartans trying to get back in the win column after a defeat the other day by just 2 goals. That dropped their record to 8-3, and right in front they score. A great athletic effort there by Anna Wood to get the goal. And for Anna Wood, that will be her 2nd goal of the game. And a nice play by her to beat Savvy Barbosa. And 42 seconds into the 3rd quarter, Spartans now find themselves down by 4. Holly Hill gets the assist on the goal, so that gives her a 4-point game so far, 1 goal and 3 assists. And keep in mind that I mentioned that Hill had entered this game with 90 points, so she now has 33 goals and 61 assists. An amazing 2026 for her. And here's Schillick picking it up for the Spartans. Spartans have some work to do now. And into the corner it goes for Borges. Borges stops, spins, and looked for Myhall and opts to hold on to it for a minute longer. And now up to Howell it goes. Howell. And with it is Caitlin Price, who had just stepped onto the field. Myhall sends it over for Mary Kate Person. She was easy to pick out in the first half, had the red sleeve on one of her arms, and she scores there. Sans red sleeve. Mary Kate Person gets her 2nd goal of the game. And it's unassisted, and it's back to a 3-goal game. 1:28 into the 3rd quarter. As you see the replay here, and just gets that opening that she needed around the defender and able to beat Harklerode. And these draw controls will become that much more important for the Spartans if they're going to try to come all the way back. This is Schillick in the circle for U Tampa. Ball is out. That was Isabella Jebanine for the Lions. Markowski with it for U Tampa. Plays it back for Aby. And away she goes as Schillick heads off the field. Person with it. Person lost it. And the Lions come up with it. As you saw Mary Kate Person rolling on the ground. She's back up. And the Sun finally making a little bit of an appearance over the field. And looking for some room is Marina Dean, and finally has to play it back. And the Lions will try this side of the field as it's Parker Suris tiptoeing along the sideline. And now her pass back. They work it to the far side of the field. Out of bounds it goes and turned over. Isabella Avila puts it into play for the home team. Avila starts it up, gets across her own line. Now across midfield. Avila still on the move across the Lions line and carries on all the way to almost the far end line. And now Person with it. I'm almost waiting for the fans to give Avila a hand as she returned back on this side of the restraining line. Meanwhile, play continues. Person missed it. Now she picks it up. Person looking for an open teammate. Myhall was in the slot, but too closely watched. They tried the other way. It was a bounce shot, and the rebound pulled down by the Spartans. To Myhall it goes, and the official right away pulled out the yellow flag, and play stops as we're going to have a free position attempt here for Jenna Myhall, one-on-one against Jessica Harklerode. Myhall can cut it to 2, and hits the goalpost. And the rebound pulled down by St. Leo, the team, not the actual Saint. And now a pass up ahead to Sophia Wood. And here comes Nuss on the run. Looking for an open teammate. Slows it down, sends it into the corner. And Santella sends it behind the net. Now Santella gets it right back. Santella switches hands a couple times. Gets around Deshan, gets inside, shoots and scores. Sophia Santella. A nifty play. And it's an unassisted goal. And her 13th of the season. A nice individual effort there by Sophia Santella, the freshman from up in Long Island. And so the 4-goal lead is restored for the visitors. And we're going to see Kirsten Zinter on this draw for U Tampa. And Isabella Jebanine, really a lion's share of the work in terms of draws for St. Leo. A busy game for the freshman from way out in Denver. Spartans with the ball right now, however. Person pass for Kobaugh. Person again. And knocked down. I'll call that one against Suris, and so possession stays with the Spartans. Sarah Betty will put it into play for U Tampa. Gives it to Cahoon. Cahoon, being watched closely, gives up a pass. Person looks for room, finds it. Oh, hit the goalpost. Spartans get the rebound. And Person ran out of room, a couple of spin moves, and found herself just behind the goalpost. Now gets herself back out in front, shoots it, and another goalpost. And down goes Mary Kate Person and a Lions player. And play stops. And down on the field is Parker Suris for St. Leo. And a member of the training staff, 2 members of the training staff for St. Leo are going to come out to look at the senior from Seaford, New York. And slowly she gets to her feet. And she will make her way unassisted to the sideline, which is good to see. And the 3 officials talking things over in the meantime. We are not quite to the halfway point yet of this 3rd quarter. In the battle between these 2 Sunshine State Conference rivals. And one of the officials explaining things to the Spartans, Peyton Howell. And after all that, Mary Kate Person of the Spartans is getting a 2-minute penalty. So we are set to resume. And this is Dean on the run. Dean across the Spartans line. Sophia Wood up top. It comes now to this side of the field. DeWitt sends it back up top. DeWitt sends it into the corner. Santella sends it behind the net. And a fake there by Wood. They send it down into the corner. Hill for Santella. Unable to get the shot away. DeWitt. Plenty of time still on the shot clock for the Lions. 35 seconds. And a call here. Against the Spartans, and so a free position attempt. I believe that's Jana Nuss. She shoots and Barbosa makes the save. And Barbosa waiting, looking for an open teammate. And gets it over here for Aby. Now on the run is Lichtenberger. Her pass connects with Schillick. Schillick across the Lions line. Schillick being watched over there by Sophia Wood. Takes it all the way in behind the St. Leo net. And now over for Cahoon. Kobach dropped it, picked it up, sends a pass over for Betty to Schillick. And now for Cahoon. Borges was calling for it behind the net, got it, hops out in front, no shot available, and leaves it for Kobach, and she's unable to get the shot away. Now for Cahoon again. The penalty has expired, so the Spartans are back at full strength. Kobach in front, lost it, and the official blowing the play dead. So a free position attempt for Jill Kobach. And Kobach already has a goal in this game. And they're going to redo it as the official on the far side saw a procedure violation by St. Leo. So now Kobach ready to do it again. And bounces that one, goes behind the net. Spartans come up with it, but the shot clock is about to run out. They need to get one away quickly. And Borges takes it, but it goes high over top of the net, and it's going to be turned over on a shot clock violation. The Lions looking to start it up from their own end, as we're down to 4:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Along the near sideline, it's dropped by Gottlinger, and the official right there on the spot making the call. And two officials coming together near midfield and discussing what the call is going to be, as the clock has stopped with 4:37 left in the third quarter. And there's a timeout being taken by St. Leo. So we will take a timeout as well and be back with more women's lacrosse after this break on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
Balance. It isn't just essential in your sport, it's essential in life, especially college life. It's everything you need to thrive in school, in sport, and everything in between. The key is just finding a place where you can pursue it all, because the real beauty lies in the balance. If you want to win in every arena of college life, go D2. Make it yours.
You know that love of sports is the #1 reason most people start officiating? And verbal abuse is the #1 reason why most quit? Act with respect and be officially human.
Back live following the St. Leo timeout. It's Marina Dean with the ball in her stick. For all intents and purposes, below the broadcast location. She's being watched there by both Peyton Howell and Jamie Demare of the Spartans. And Dean on the run. Puts on the brakes. Tries to get past Schillick. Sends it up top instead, and to the far side of the field it goes. The Lions with a 4-goal lead. And there's a shot in the goal, make it a 5-goal lead. 4:03 remaining in the third, and St. Leo now up 10-5. Jana Nuss with the goal. And Nuss with goal number 37 on the season. And it's assisted by Sophia Wood, who is enjoying a 4-point game, 3 goals, 1 assist. St. Leo, wow, what a shooting percentage. They have scored 10 goals on 15 shots. And the draw controlled by Isabella Avila. She runs it in, lost it, and now it rolls right to the goaltender, Harkler Road. And her quick pass. Knocked free. And it was Julia Sharp of the Lions who had it knocked free from her stick, but then the Spartans knocked it out of bounds. And so St. Leo heading back. Dean with it. Dean on the far side of the field being watched closely by Schillick. Dean running out of real estate, and the Spartans able to cause a turnover. No. Picked up by the Lions, and now another loose ball, and it's awarded to U Tampa. He had a whistle. I thought that perhaps the Spartans were about to call a timeout, but with 3:06 remaining in the third, play continues, and there's a long pass up ahead for Person. Person sends it into the corner. Bullock up top to Myhall. Myhall tries to get around the defender. A flag comes out, and now a whistle stopping play with 2:40 remaining. And umbrellas starting to come up in the spectator area.
A yellow card issued to the Lions, number 36, Grace DeWitt.
A yellow card to the Lions, Grace DeWitt, a 2-minute penalty. And in the meantime, Myhall awaiting the free position attempt. And scores. Jenna Myhall with 2:34 remaining in the third returns it to a 4-goal game. It's 10-6. And for Myhall, that is goal number 11 on the season. Kirsten Zinter out there to take this draw for the Spartans. And looks to be opposed once again by Jebanine. Ball is out and corralled once again by Avila by the Spartans. And gets away from a few defenders, drops off a pass. And this is Myhall. Over now for Person. Person looking for some room to work. Has to give up the pass to Howell. Quickly now over to Betty. Markowski to Myhall. Howell gets inside, can't get the shot away, sends it behind the net. Person called for it, got it. She tries to get inside, shoots and scores. Mary Kate Person with her third goal of the game, and the Spartans cut it to a 3-goal deficit, 10-7. St. Leo with 1:48 remaining in the third. Mary Kate Person with her 51st goal of the season. Ball is out, and Isabella Avila once again. She has had a great all-around game for the Spartans as it's into the stick of Person, and now Bullock. Bullock head towards the back of the Lions' net. To the far side it goes. Myhall calling for it, and Betty gives it to her. Over now for Person. Back to my hall. As Howell kind of waves her around like setting a pick. Person directing, and the pass made to Caitlin Price, and a whistle stopping play. Saw the flag being pulled by the official. 62 seconds left here in the third quarter. And a chance for the Spartans to make what was a 5-goal deficit just 2, as Caitlin Price has a free position attempt. And just as they were about to resume, 2 of the officials stopped further to talk things over. And now Caitlin Price ready to go one-on-one against Harklerode. Takes a bounce shot. It goes wide and out of play. Official says play or possession stays with Tampa. In front, they score! Caitlin Price gets the goal after all. And with 49 seconds left in the third quarter, Spartans make it 10-8. Josie Bullock with the assist. Caitlin Price picking up just her 2nd goal of the season. And a timely goal at that. As the Spartans try to chip away at what was a 10-5 St. Leo lead. 3 consecutive goals here. And mind you, 3 in less than 2 minutes. And Tampa in possession once again. 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Bullock down behind the net. Pass over for Howell to the far side. Betty for Myhall. Person wants to go one-on-one with the defender. 3 defenders converge on her. Person holds onto it. Gets it for Bullock. Quick pass over for Markowski. To Person, she'll try it again. Can't find a lane, takes a long shot, and Harklerode stops that one. And that will do it for the third quarter. The Spartans outscore St. Leo 4-3 in that third quarter. We are 10-8 in favor of the visitors after 3. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this break on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. ready to start the fourth quarter of play. The Lions in the lead 10-8. Shots on goal are 18-15 in favor of the Spartans. Draw controls are 13-7 in favor of the Spartans. 13 turnovers by St. Leo, 8 by U Tampa. The Lions have picked up 11 ground balls, the Spartans 20. And Dean, Spartans are going to make her work for it as she gains midfield and will slow it again and has to retreat back across midfield. And there's a pass up ahead for Anna Wood. Into the stick of Nuss. And now for Sophia Wood. Back for Nuss. Sophia Wood works from the corner. Pass, and looked like Nuss was going to fire one from way outside. And Santella takes it behind the net for Hill. .30 on the shot clock. Hill shoots and scores. A patient Holly Hill as she was waiting for a teammate to get open in front of the net. Just was unable and finally decided to just keep it herself. And she beats Savvy Barbosa to make it 11-8, 1:04 into the fourth quarter. And that's Hill's second goal of the game and goal number 34 on the season for her. Holly Hill enjoying a 5-point game, 2 goals and 3 assists. And now the draw coming up, and I have an eye on Isabella Avila lurking for the Spartans. She has 8 draw controls in this game. Although you see the Lions with this one. Behind the Spartans net it goes. That's Hill. Looking like she might want to try the same play she just scored on. Sends it over for Sophia Wood, however. Up top it goes for Nuss. Back to Sophia Wood. Try to go one-on-one around Lichtenberger. And the official had pulled out the yellow flag. So a free position attempt here. Sophia Wood, and a quick whistle. Procedure call, and now Sophia Wood resets. Ready to go one-on-one against Barbosa. Shoots and scores. Sophia Wood with her 4th goal of the game. And after the Spartans had battled back from a 5-goal deficit and closed the gap to 2, all of a sudden it's back to 4 as the score is now 12-8 in favor of St. Leo. And that now puts Wood at 50 goals on the season. .38 to go here in the fourth. A draw at midfield. And that one controlled by Lichtenberger for the Spartans. She looked like she considered heading toward the net, thought twice about it. Now up top she gives it to Schillick. To the other side of the field it goes. Kobach. Over for Betty. Putting the shoulder down. Oh, a nice fake and a nice shot and goal by Mary Kate Person. And goal number 4 for her. Unassisted, and so Person has matched Sophia Wood. They're both enjoying a 4-goal, 1-assist outing. And Mary Kate Person now with 52 goals on the season. 73 points in 2026. A 3-goal lead for the Lions. And Lichtenberger there to control that one. Behind the St. Leo net, that's Howell to Schillick. Up top for Betty. And up top, Schillick. Gives it to Peyton Howell. A little spin move, and now it's sent back to Kobach. Quick passing by the Spartans here. As you see, Person trying to make her way inside. She does, and she scores again. Mary Kate Person, goal number 5 of the game. And now it's back to a 2-goal lead for the Lions. Unassisted goal for Mary Kate Person as she continues her fantastic 2026 season. And an important draw coming up here between Kirsten Zinter and Isabella Jebanine. Still 11:18 remaining here in the 4th quarter. And it's controlled by the Spartans, fittingly by Isabella Avila. She cuts in, defender goes down, and Avila carries on all the way down behind the Lions net and comes out the other side. Finally gives up a pass to Kobach, and now to Peyton Howell. Howell into the corner goes to Bullock. Bullock over now for Schillick. And that's Kobach. Kobach sends it over, and a whistle stopping play. And the two officials come together on the far side. This with 10:32 remaining in the 4th quarter. And let's see what the call is as one of the officials heads over to the scorers table on the far side of the field. No explanation given. Play resumes. And that's Schillick. The pass for Bullock. Kobach. And now Howell. Howell tries to get inside. Nice job by the defender to slide over and help. Howell gets inside. Can't get the shot away. And the official stopping play. A call against the Lions. And this is one of 2 Spartans players that you don't want to give a free position attempt to, Peyton Howell. And so she's going to get a chance to go one-on-one here against Jessica Harklerode. Howell scores! Peyton Howell came in as the second leading goal and point getter on the Spartans, and you see why I said she's one of 2 players that you don't want to give a free position attempt to. as she makes it a 1-goal deficit now for her team with 9:46 to go here in the fourth quarter. Peyton Howell getting her second goal of the game. And goal number 37 on the season. The Lions are calling a timeout. We will take a timeout as well and be back with more women's lacrosse after this on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Bruce Wozniak back with you here at the Namoli Family Athletic and Intramural Complex. You can also call me Captain Obvious as I state a huge, huge draw coming up here as the Spartans have a chance to tie this game up. It would start with a draw control as Kirsten Zinter out here to face Isabella Jebanine. Ball is out, and you see Avila run it down and not able to get to it. The Lions gain the possession. And let's see if they can stem the tide here as the Spartans have scored not only 3 straight, but the Spartans have scored 6 of the last 8 goals. And the Lions would certainly like to pop that balloon. And here's a chance, Sophia Wood. And fires what I think was to be a pass and just completely missed the mark. And that's going to be a tough turnover by the Lions. And a big break for U Tampa as they started up. And that is Avila. Avila looking for an open teammate, gets it to Myhall. Through some traffic at midfield. Myhall has some room now. Myhall, and that shooting lane closed up, so she pushes it behind the St. Leo net. To the far side of the field it goes. Now up top with it, Sarah Betty. Over for Bullock. Bullock drops off a pass. That's Markowski. Over now for Van Vladriken. Tons of time, 40 seconds on the shot clock. Going down for the Spartans was Caitlin Price, and it's turned over. And Caitlin Price goes off the field. To replace her was Jamie Demare. See Harkler now she sends it over for Abby Richards. Richards crosses midfield, is met there by Demare. Bullock chasing on the far side. Lions get it to the far side of the field. Shot clock at 35. Markowski goes to watch Sophia Wood. It goes into the corner. Ball was loose and picked back up. behind the Spartans, and at 20 on the shot clock now for the Lions. Knocked free from the stick of Sophia Wood, ball's out, and the official back there says possession stays with the Lions. 10 seconds, however, on the shot clock. There's a pass, 6 seconds, 5, Santella, the pass in heavy traffic, ball is loose, and the shot clock is going to expire. And with 6:16 remaining in the fourth, Savvy Barbosa starts it up with a pass ahead to Aby. Alexis Aby on the run. Aby all the way across the Lions line. And a pass into the corner now. Van Vladriken passes by her teammate, comes out the other side. Up top. Now this is Howell receiving the pass from Price. Howell tries to fight her way through, shoots, and it's out of play. Possession stays with you, Tampa. Up top, this is Myhall. Myhall with a pass. Price, oh, hit the crossbar. Rebound, Spartans, and chasing it down is Betty. And Betty able to get there in time. She sends a pass for Myhall. Fresh shot clock, of course. Myhall over for Howell. Howell, you can tell she wants to go one-on-one. Drops a pass inside and knocked free. Jenna Myhall really wanted to go one-on-one against the defender. The Spartans making it tough on the Lions to bring it up, and unfortunately for them being U-Tampa, we're going to have a call here against Peyton Howell, who is just a little too aggressive on the St. Leo ball carrier. 2-minute penalty to Peyton Howell comes with 5:01 remaining in the fourth quarter. So a tough assignment for the Spartans now. Down one player and down one goal. As the goaltender, Harklerode, slowly starts it up. She directs teammates on either side of her. And you see pressure being applied up there by Van Vladriken for U-Tampa. And now it's sent over to this side of the field to Richards. Richards on the move. Oh, almost knocked down by Myhall for the Spartans, but Dean able to carry on for St. Leo. Sophia Wood pushes it into the corner. And now they get it to Hill. Hill playing catch with Santella. Pass up top, misses. And let's see who's going to get there first. The Spartans pick it up. And a long pass up ahead for Betty. Sarah Betty on the run. And Sarah is going to run out of room in terms of a shooting lane. So she takes it down into the corner. 49 seconds on the Peyton Howell call. And I think that Betty may be looking all the way over at her sideline for some instructions from her coach, Kelly Gallagher. Freshman from Loudonville, New York. There's a pass to Betty once again. Now over from Myhall. Myhall looking for an opening. Two defenders for all intents and purposes on her. And it goes to Person. Pass cutting in was Markowski, and it was knocked down. Markowski herself was almost knocked down, and now the official, as the penalty had expired against Howell, but I think we're going to get a similar call against the Spartans as the stick seemed to come up high. And indeed, with 2:58 remaining, a yellow card has been issued to Caitlin Price, a 2-minute penalty. And the hill might have just gotten a little bit steeper for U-Tampa. And they're going to give it to the speedy Marina Dean to try to start this out for St. Leo. You see two UTampa players on her. She makes her move and away she goes. And now sliding over to help out is Betty. And Dean gains the Tampa line. There is a difference in the game clock and the penalty clock to the tune of 58 seconds to the good that the Spartans would be if they kill this off. However, they still need to get the game tied. And we obviously are having a timeout called here. St. Leo with the timeout, so we'll take a break and be back with more women's lacrosse after this on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. Back live, thank you for spending your Wednesday evening with us here in Tampa. What has been a very exciting game. St. Leo led by as many as 5 goals at one point. They currently lead at 12-11 with 2:29 to go in the fourth. And the Spartans still had 90 seconds to kill on the call against Caitlin Price, as the Lions have it behind the Spartans' net. It'll be interesting to see if they go for a goal right away to try to give themselves a 2-goal cushion, or if they use as much of this clock as they can. There's a great look at the net for Sophia Wood. You saw the flag come out from the official, and this is going to be a huge test for Savvy Barbosa, a big opportunity for St. Leo, as Sophia Wood will look for her 5th goal of the game, and she gets it. A successful free position attempt with 1:48 remaining in the fourth. Sophia Wood with an identical stat line now to UTampa's Mary Kate Person. 5 goals, 1 assist. And Wood now at 51 goals and 8 assists on the season. Still 50 seconds remaining in the call against Caitlin Price. Spartans absolutely need to get this draw control. Ball is out, and it's going to be the Lions that will pick it up. And away goes Anna Wood. And now I would think that the Lions will just look to use the entire shot clock, kill off as much time as they can. And there's still 15 seconds left in the call against Price. And the Spartans have even one less player on the field to try to chase the ball. Knocked at by Isabella Avila. and unfortunately knocked at a little too aggressively, and the yellow card comes out. It's going to be a 2-minute call against Avila.
To the Spartans, number 20, Isabel Avila. A 2-minute penalty.
And unfortunate for her, she has had a tremendous game. And that's a tough finish for the senior defender. And now on the restart, Dean with it for the Lions. And the coach, Caitlin Hansen, on the sideline, telling her players, no hurry, spread it out, work the perimeter, kill the clock. Down to 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Spartans desperate to somehow cause a turnover and get the ball back. And St. Leo doing a great job of playing keep away, as that's Hill with it in the corner. Hill takes it behind the Spartans net. And the game clock down to just 10 now. And so St. Leo is going to win their 4th consecutive game. As the horn goes and the game is over, and the Lions have defeated the Spartans 13-11. St. Leo improves to 12-3. And the Spartans drop their second straight, and they fall to 8-4. So the final line score, the Lions, 2 goals in the first quarter, 5 in the second, and then 3 in each of the third and fourth quarters. The Spartans scored 3 in the first, 1 in